What's up, guys? Welcome to The Losers. This is an exciting review. We're reviewing Ghost in the Shell. We both saw that this week for the premieres, and I am very excited to jump into this movie. Let's talk about that.
Ghost in the Shell. This is a remake, a live-action remake of the original anime. There's actually 2 movies and a TV series. There was a lot of backlash, Marshall.
There was.
And people claiming that the cast, it was whitewashed.
Studios are going to go where the money is. And if we want to continue to enjoy movies from big studios that bring in a lot of revenue, live adaptations from animes, then they have, which most Americans do not watch. Most Americans have no idea about anime.
Yeah. Anime is huge.
Yeah, and there's so much great storytelling to take from anime if they're going to continue doing this. And so if we're going to do this, they need to be able to market this movie to an American audience. If anime is not relevant to Americans, they need to put characters like Scarlett Johansson in roles like this to catch the average American viewer who has no idea about 1991 Ghost in the Shell anime. So it's not a whitewashing decision or an intentional move on Hollywood to take Asians out of roles. It was a marketing decision. Sure, would the movie be more accurate and more fit the narrative of the original if they had Asian cast? Yes. Does it make it a better movie? I don't think so. I thought that all of the cast in this movie was really good.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson really surprised me. I'm not used to seeing her in a serious role like this. I'm used to seeing her as Black Widow in the Avengers. There is a story point that works well with Scarlett Johansson being white. We won't give it away in this video. We'll talk about it in our spoiler-filled review. But she took this role very seriously, and she was very good as Major.
This was kind of a cool review for us because it's a big movie, and we both like anime, but Corey's never actually seen the original. And for myself, who I wouldn't claim to be a huge anime fan, but I've seen a lot of films.
You've seen enough.
I've seen enough.
Marshall, just admit it. You're an anime nerd.
I'm an anime nerd now. Oh, God. Okay. We're going to edit that out.
It's a very serious movie. I really like that about it. It brings you right in with stunning visuals. Oh, my gosh. The look of this movie was it was kind of like Blade Runner mixed with Tron Legacy. Every really shot was beautiful, and I never took my eyes off the screen. And it blended so perfectly with the soundtrack.
The movie jumps right into the action, just like the anime. Scarlett Johansson in the first scene goes in, guns blazing. You saw that in the trailer, so that's not a spoiler, but it's awesome. And they did this a lot throughout the movie. If you've seen the anime, they did a lot of scenes, scene for scene, shot for shot, paying homage to the original and the beautiful shots. I don't want to say it now, but there's one scene that is just the most famous scene, and it just looks really good. They totally scooped it, and they nailed it, and it was awesome.
Yeah, so it was a very serious movie, and I'd actually say that it could have used a little more levity at times. There wasn't too much humor or break from the intensity of the film.
Yeah, just some animals. Yeah, the animals were the levity.
Yeah, that's true. There were some pretty cute dogs in here. Spoiler alert. So one of my cons with this movie is that it was a bit predictable. I saw each beat that was coming next. The story was a bit simple, and the message kind of made sense and hit home, but not as much as it could have.
For those of you or parents who might have been concerned that the nudity or what looks like nudity in her android-esque type look would be a problem, it's totally not a focus of the movie.
Yeah.
It's not even a part of the theme. It's not a thing.
She's wearing a skin-tight suit, and
that's essentially what it is.
Yeah, it wasn't sexualized
not at all.
Actually,
they totally could have gone overboard more with a sex sales perspective, especially with it being Scarlett Johansson, and they didn't.
The cast, not just Scarlett Johansson, like everyone in this movie is solid. Her partner, Batao or something, whatever his name is, he was really good. By the way, he looks exactly like the actor Joshua Jackson, who was in the Mighty Ducks movies. Look at this.
I didn't know that.
Boom, doppelganger. They look exactly alike, and I thought that was Joshua Jackson in the movie. Anyways.
The action in this movie was really good. Scarlett Johansson is no stranger to action roles. She's done very well as Black Widow, and it shows that her choreography and her essentially action sequences are really on point here, and it shows. All right, Corey, before I give my review of this movie, I wanted to talk about how I didn't look at the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes or Metacritic or any major reviewing sites beforehand. I came out of the movie, and I went to look at the reviews.
Come on, people!
What are they doing? You startled me.
What the heck?
I don't know what they're thinking. They're not on base with
Tomatoes?
this.
Really?
Get back in the frame. They're clearly off base. Corey and I are kind of pissed. It's at a 41% right now. I don't agree with that at all. I'm going to give this movie a 9.2. I like this movie.
Woo! What are you talking about, boy? Yeah.
Don't buy into the stigma that's going around about it. It's smart, it's gritty, and it pays homage to the original. I like the anime a lot, and this was a very, very good attempt to do a first big budget live action anime.
Very nice. Well said.
What about you?
My rating, Marshall, 8.0 out of 10.
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Which is
This
still
really good.
3 points higher or more than the average. So that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Really
Okay.
enjoyed it. I'm really excited to see it again. My score might go up.
Yeah, I think mine will.
Upon a second viewing. So
Yeah, mine might too.
yeah.
Thanks for watching our Ghost in the Shell review. Both of us were really excited to see this movie. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Our spoiler review is also up. Go ahead and click
Yes,
on
it
that.
is.
I think it's right there. And we'll see you next time.